Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video on Sports Are Cool. I am a professional football fan and every other sports casual. On this channel I'll be talking about everything, not just football. I'll talk about some NBA, shit, if I get into some MLB, maybe some NHL, you know what I mean? But whatever. Today we're starting on football. The first video on this channel, I want it to be the crimes of the off-season. Let's just get straight into it. And I believe, let me make sure I have his name right. The first crime we want to talk about is LaShawn Johnson, former Cardinals running back, NFL. He was a pretty solid player, but he ended up going, and afterwards he started doing some dog fighting, some really big dog fighting. How much dog fighting? They seized over 190 pit bull and pit bull-like dogs from his house. 190. Do you know how hard it is to have that many dogs? How hard it is to take care of that many dogs? I mean, obviously you're making your money back considering you're making them dog fight, but 190. Dude, you're an embodiment of a villain. They seized all these dogs, took like he has, it was easily a six digit fine that he's going to have, and they said they want to extend this to the full court of the law and ship him off to prison for the rest of his life. You deserve it though. 190 dogfights, you 100%. If it's true, you deserve it. Deserve it with everything I say, bro. The second thing, one that I hadn't heard about really recently, but a lot of people have, is that L'Jarius Sneed is in for $1 million fine. What is that fine for? L'Jarius Sneed went to a dealership in Texas and ended up, either him or his assistant, is what it says in the court case, either him or his assistant pulled a gun out and started shooting at cars. Now, I don't know what it could have been. You got a horrible deal. Dude just disrespected you. But shooting at cars? What are you doing? What could he have possibly done to make you that mad? Like, he gave you a shitty ass deal? He tried to upcharge you? I don't know, but there's nothing that could make me... And how many cars did you shoot at to get $1 million fine? Nigga, I don't think you were at a like Lambo dealer. Actually, a lot of people could. It might be a Hellcat demon. I don't know. L'Jarius Sneed, that's a Hellcat demon. Nah, let me not even try to joke about that. I know he's a Hellcat demon. He probably shot at like 4 scat packs, fucking demon, fucking chargers. I don't know. Oh, but that sounds about right to me. $1 million fine. Get his ass out of here. Next is a little flashback crime. During the off season in 2021, Henry Ruggs drove over 150 miles per hour. I believe it was around 180, and he crashed into a woman and killed her and her dog. Very sad situation. He obviously made a grave mistake as he was very drunk. A mistake that cost someone's life. So do I think he deserves his prison time? Yeah. But he is going to be getting out soon. I believe in 2026, he is going to be out with probation. Or no, that's when his probation is going. So they're probably going to try to get him out. And I just want to say that I believe he will be going to another team. I think that he'll easily get there. He was a prospect and a half. He looked amazing. I don't think Henry Ruggs is a guy that teams will look past. And I think that people will fully disregard what he did. You know, a Ray Rice, a Kareem Hunt, Joe Mixon. Look what they did. Look, you know Ray Rice, you know Kareem Hunt, you know about Joe Mixon? In like a bar, he like punched a woman in her face, broke her jaw, had her mouth all fucked up. Yeah, all that did was drop his draft stock a little bit. All that did was drop his draft stock. You tell me Henry Ruggs not getting a job, I think you're joshing me, right? And then another one that this is just very recent. Very notably was another car crash. It was Kyron Lacey. He drove a car crash, and he drove a car, crashed into an old man, killed him. Man was like 78, and he killed the guy. It was very sad. He was on the run from the police because of it. I think he made a horrible mistake too, but mistakes happen. You got to deal with your consequences. And even though he still competed in the pro day and everything, right, he still did all that. I guess from what I'm hearing personally, the survivor's guilt really got to him, and Kyron Lacey did kill himself yesterday. I wish that people would have talked to him. I mean, he made a great mistake, but not one worth, not something that, I don't think there's anything that should make you kill yourself. So the fact that he did that, I just wish people around him would have talked to him more. And yeah, that really sucks. Sorry situation. Wish the best for his family, and I could see his friends. Obviously, you know, people of notoriety like Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr. was just on the same team with him last year. Has to suck for everyone in this situation. Condolences. Sad situation. Now let's talk about one where I believe the NFL player wasn't wrong. Xavier Worthy was arrested on charges of domestic assault, and then he came out with full proof that it was actually her who was beating the shit out of him and everything. She was mad about something, that he cheated or whatnot. I don't really know if that's what it was. No, she cheated on him, I think it was. He found out, then she got crazy, started attacking him and everything. And yeah, she put this up. Prosecutors instantly dropped this shit. Like, he was geeking out of his mind. No, she was geeking out of her mind. Hey, that's just what happens. Watch who you with, bro. I don't call women bitches, but you know what I mean? Yeah, that one. It's just something else. I didn't really know about this one. This happened in Minnesota, where I'm at. Go Pack Go, though. Fuck the Pack. I mean, fuck the Vikings. Whoa, I was just trying to say Go Pack Go. Fuck the Vikings. But Jordan Addison got arrested for DUI, suspected DUI. And because he was found asleep in his Rolls Royce. That's weird. That's weird. Do you know he committed a crime then? You just saw him asleep in his car and just assumed that he'd been drinking and driving. Can't really prove it. Isaiah Buggs? Whoever the hell Isaiah Buggs is on Kansas City. This dude he might be an evil man. Bro, Isaiah Buggs, domestic violence burglary. Suspected of breaking into his ex-girlfriend's home with a tire iron, dragging her down the stairs, and beating her ass. And then the next crime I see instantly, Isaiah Buggs again. Animal cruelty. They found 2 dogs at his house, very neglected, like fully malnourished and neglected. Dude, whoa! Isaiah Buggs again charged with assault while being served a warrant with prior menacing charge. He reached into his pocket and got a weapon. What the? Another Isaiah Buggs! His charge was menacing, accused of pointing a gun at a woman outside of a hookah lounge. Yo, I gotta keep scrolling and see if is he here still? This might be the most evil man around, bro. Isaiah Buggs, keep an eye on Isaiah Buggs, bro. Oh my god, Isaiah Buggs. I gotta see what he looks like. I know he's a defensive lineman, right? Oh yeah, he's a defensive lineman of doom, bro. Defensive lineman of doom. I didn't even know who this is, bro, but he's an evil man. He's an evil man. Well, that's the first video, guys. Reached the 10-minute mark. This is the first video on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sports are cool. That's the name of this. I'm gonna get my setup and everything behind. It's just dark right now because, you know, I don't want anyone to see my shit back there right now. But yeah, even though that right there is a Dolce & Gabbana bag with Versace cologne in it, so yeah, I'm like flexing on you a little bit. But yeah, love you guys and peace.